Y'all, I really do think I put a little bit too much lipstick on because my lips are tight and they're low-key cracking right now. So hopefully y'all can tell. Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I do have my top 7 drugstore products that I do believe are better than high-end products. These products, when I go ahead and compare it to the high-end products I've tried in the past, I just feel like they're a little bit better and they're cheaper, and that way you don't have to spend a lot of money. At first, I thought I was like the first person to do it on YouTube. Then I realized a lot of people have done it. So yeah, it's okay though. So anyways, you guys want to stick around and see what they are, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first one I want to start off with is the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. This you guys have heard me talk about so much on my channel at this point, but it's such a good foundation. What I love about it is it does control my oil. It has a very good oil control in the foundation, and also it's a medium to full coverage foundation. But besides that, you guys, it lasts so long on my face. It doesn't crack, it doesn't look too cakey. It's just like absolutely perfect. And compared to a lot of high-end foundations out there, this performs a whole lot better because some high-end foundations are like $40 to $45, whereas with this it was under $9, which is insane. So I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about this so many times at this point, but if you're looking for a great full coverage foundation or medium to full coverage foundation that performs well on the skin, looks so good, doesn't look cakey, and just controls your oils, I really do recommend this foundation. So moving on to concealer, I do have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I do compare this to the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, or the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm not sure how you say it. No matter what concealer I try, I always come back to this one because I love how creamy it is on the skin. It just sits on the skin perfectly and blends really well. A lot of concealers out there can look a little bit too cakey underneath the eyes, or they just don't look good at all, but with this, you go ahead and put it on your face, let it sit for a little bit, blend it out, and it just looks so nice. Now if you do go ahead and blend it out really quickly, it won't give you a lot of coverage, but if you do let it sit on your skin for a few minutes or so, it will give you a little bit more coverage. I don't know what it is with this concealer, but I do love it so much. The only other concealer I do like besides this is the Tarte Shape Tape. That's a good concealer also, but it is a little bit expensive now. I think they are raising the prices, but for $5, you guys, you really can't beat this. Now when it comes to setting my concealer, you guys have heard me talk about this on my channel a lot, and it's the Milani Translucent Banana Powder. Now I do not talk about the Huda Beauty powder all the time, the Easy Bake powder in Kunafa. That is bomb, but it is high end, of course. But with this is drugstore, and I do think I paid under $12 for this, which is still pretty affordable. But what I love about it is the shade. It is very hard to find a nice yellow powder in the drugstore. I don't know why they don't think we like yellow powders, but I love yellow powders on my skin. And another thing about this powder is it doesn't look cakey underneath the eyes, because a lot of powders out there, you guys, when you go ahead and apply your concealer and put the powder on, it just looks too cakey or too dry. But with this, you guys, it just melts into the skin like butter. So I don't want to talk about this too much. I can go on and on about this powder, but if you're looking for a great drugstore powder, especially a nice yellow powder, go ahead and pick this one up. And another powder I do want to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, because a lot of people do love that loose powder underneath their eyes. I still love that powder a lot, but compared to this one, I love it a little bit more, which is why I picked this one in the video. So if you haven't went ahead and tried this out, go ahead to your CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart, and I do think they have it there. So moving on to highlighter, I do have the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and I do have it on my face today. This highlighter is intense, okay? If you don't like a blinding highlight, I do recommend this one. But for $10, let me go ahead and give y'all a quick swatch. It is intense. All right, you go ahead and put it on your face and you can see it from like a mile away. Now what I love about this is, compared to a lot of highlighters I do love in the high-end department, this shade is like one of the standard shades that a lot of people go for. But at the same time, you can get it for $10 compared to like $45 or $40. Like a lot of those highlighters, you guys, they're pretty high. But with this, you guys, it's creamy, it melts into the skin nicely, and it's only like what, $10, which is insane. They do have 2 more colors. I think they have a lighter version and also a pink version. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but with Maybelline, you guys, I just love their products. I love how they make it so nice and affordable for everybody, and also they're very inclusive, which is why I love this brand so much. So if I ever get to work with them, you guys, I would be so happy, because Maybelline, I just think they're one of the best out there. I love how inclusive they are. I love how nice their products are, and they just look good on my skin and so many different skin tones out there. So Maybelline, shout out to you. Now when it comes to eyeshadow, you guys, I don't ever buy palettes because I just don't see the point, because with some palettes I don't use certain colors and I'm basically wasting money at that point. But with the Jaclyn Hill palette, you guys, honestly, the best I have ever tried. All the colors in here are so nice, and they're so just pigmented and creamy and buttery, and they just look so good on the eyes. A lot of palettes out there, I do know some people think this is a little bit expensive because it is $32. I do remember it is $32, but you do get, like, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 products for $32, which is pretty affordable because a lot of high-end products out there, you do get like what, 12 shades, maybe 15, for like $35 to $45, which is like insane to me. So with this, you are saving a lot of money because you do get a lot of shadows in there, and even though they're very cheap and affordable, you guys, they're very, very pigmented. Let me go ahead and give y'all a quick swatch. Like, look how pigmented they look on the back of my hand, and let me go ahead and put it on my skin so y'all can see. Like, it is just so pigmented and nice. All right, so these swatches are a little bit terrible, I'm not gonna lie, but if you do go on my beauty page, Beauty by Chi Chi, you always see that I use these shadows all the time on my eyes, and they look so good all the time. So for $32, you do get 35 shadows, which I don't think is a bad price. You can go ahead and use the Morphe codes for all the different influencers out there, and also you can go ahead and use it at Ulta and use the points and save a little bit of money. Alright, so last but not least is the lips, and I do have the NYX, what's it called, lip liners. These, I just rediscovered them, you guys, because I stopped using them for such a long time. But these are so creamy at such a good price. These are only $3, I do believe, or $4. Either way, they're still pretty affordable. I've been going ahead and buying expensive lip liners, and those lip liners are so expensive for no reason. They usually range from like $18 to, let's say, $24, which I think is insane because once you run out, you have to go ahead and buy another one. With this, I can go ahead and buy like 10 for the price of just that one lip liner. So basically, it does the same thing as the high-end products, but it's just a whole lot cheaper. So if you want to go ahead and save a lot of money, I really do recommend this lip liner. Alright, so last but not least is the Maybelline lipsticks, and I know a lot of people don't talk about this. I don't know why, but compared to the MAC lipsticks, the high-end lipsticks from Urban Decay and so on, this is just one of the best I've tried, and they're very affordable, you guys. So I do have it in the shade Toasted Truffle. I do have 3 more back there, but I just want to show y'all how creamy it is on the skin. Look at all the swatches I have on me right now, you guys. I am a mess, but when you go ahead and just swatch it, look how pigmented and creamy it looks on the skin. So basically, when I discovered these lipsticks, you guys, I just went ahead and stopped buying high-end lipsticks because there's no point, because they do the exact same thing and it lasts all day on the lips. So there's no point spending like $18 on a lipstick when you go ahead and get it for $5. All right, so yes, I do recommend these for people all the time. If you haven't tried these, I really do recommend it. They don't have a lot of shades in CVS and Walgreens, but if you go to Walmart, y'all, they have so many different options out there, and you can go ahead and grab one of these. And yeah, that's all I have to say. They're good. Alright, so I do hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please let me know down below what else you guys would love to see from me on my channel, because I am in that little rut right now. I don't know what to film recently because I'm waiting for a lot of good products to go ahead and drop. That way I can go ahead and review them for you guys. But just let me know down below. And yeah, with that being said, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.